What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Manny7788 bringing you episode 3 of the Alex Rodriguez Road to the Show. And let's start off a little bit of a double down the left field line. I mean the right field line. What am I even saying? So yeah, nice double there. But let me tell you a little bit of the background, what's going on in this player's career. Last video I was in AAA when I ended the video. I actually finished the season in AAA, had very bad numbers. My numbers were just horrible. So I didn't get an invite to the September call-ups. I didn't get an invite to spring training because my number was just so bad. Hit a home run here, so good start. So they offered me a one-year contract, of course, as a AA starter, so I accepted that. So I'm back to square one basically. And I basically tear up AA in my second season, as you'll see in the videos. But I want to talk about something that nobody really expected to happen, and I didn't expect it to happen. But the National League East is baseball's toughest division. Yes, I said it. The National League East, where the Marlins play, the Mets, and the Nationals play. This was a one-team division for about 5 years now, and this year they basically are all like 4 games apart from each other. Now I want to talk individually about each team. Now I don't know a lot about each team, but I'm gonna try my best to, see what's going on. Let's start off with the Nationals. I mean, what can you say about the Nationals? Their pitching is actually really solid. Their pitching is pretty good. I think they have the best pitching in the division, and it shows in their record. They're 29-19 right now. Their offense sometimes is on, sometimes is off, but I think with the arrival of Bryce Harper, they're gonna get it going. I think he brings a lot of energy to the team, a lot of spunk, just a whole lot of energy. So I think their offense is gonna catch up with their pitching. So they're going to be a good team to watch. I mean, they're going to be really, really fun to watch in the next couple of years, especially with Strasburg and Harper basically, holding down that team for at least the next 5 years, I believe. It's going to be very fun. And I say 5 years because I think Strasburg becomes a free agent after 5 more years or 4, whatever that is. But it's going to be very fun to watch. I really can't wait. Gio Gonzalez, the number 2 pitcher, he's pretty solid. I think he was the number 1 pitcher in Oakland, so he was a really good, solid pickup for the Nationals. And I mean, the record shows they're 29-19 right now. They're playing really good baseball. Now let's move on to the second place team, and that's the Miami Marlins. That they're at 27-22. Their lineup is finally producing. Hanley Ramirez is looking like the Hanley Ramirez of 2 years ago, where anything down the middle he's gonna crush. Giancarlo Stanton, that's his whole, it's not Mike anymore, it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's beginning to produce. He was one, and the video, walk-off home run there, so very good. So Giancarlo Stanton, he's starting to produce. He's starting to put up the numbers people are expecting from him. He's young, and he's a good power hitter, man. He's going to be fun to watch in the next couple of years, too. That Miami team has a good core players. And I think, Jose Reyes, he's doing his thing. Zambrano shows flashes of his old self sometimes. But hopefully, he stays at a high level of play. I mean, I live in Florida. I do watch Miami games. I rather root for the Miami Marlins than the Tampa Bay Rays, because Tampa Bay plays the Yankees 18 times a year. So I rather root for the Miami Marlins, honestly. And let's move on to the Mets. They're tied for the second place with the same record as 27-22. David Wright, man, he's slumping. He went 0-14. And still led the major leagues in batting average. The dude is insane. The power is there. They moved in the walls in Citi Field, so it was all basically just to make him feel comfortable at the plate again. And is honestly it's showing, because the dude's hitting He was hitting 400 for the longest time, and he goes in an 0 for 14 slump and still leads the league in freaking hitting. You gotta be kidding me. That's pretty insane. They're right there again. They're right there in the race. Their pitching is pretty solid also. I think Johan Santana came back. He's a decent pitcher. He's above average. He's not the Santana of old. I mean, he doesn't have no 94, 93 mile an hour fastball. But you know, he's learning how to pitch with what he has. He's mixing pitches. His changeup is still deadly. He's his best pitch. Always been his best pitch. He's always been a two-pitch pitcher. But you know, his fastball velocity goes down. Changeup is not that effective, but he's learning how to pitch with it, and props to him. Props to the Mets, to, you know, crosstown rivals from the Yankees. They're doing their thing over there in Queens. So it's gonna be a good season for them. Hopefully it is a good season for them, because they need it. They need a good season. Even though if they don't make the playoffs, they need a good season for their fan base. I mean, that fan base has been through a lot the past couple of years. So they really do need a good finish to the season for the Mets. And as you see in the videos, AA, I'm just killing it. I think I ended up hitting like 293 with like 7 home runs. So the average was there, the power was there. And then you'll see in a little bit, I think I get called up. So hopefully I think I get called up. But yeah, I'm hitting home run in bunches, getting on base, hitting for average. Something I never did was hit for average, so that's pretty good that I am getting on base and getting the hits. Basically, that's all I want, just get the hits. So I'm really happy. And as you'll see right here, I do get called up to AAA. Now AAA is a whole different story. I completely suck in AAA. I think I ended up hitting a $150 with a couple of home runs, so it's really bad. Atlanta is tied with the Mets for 26 and 24. That's their record. And let me tell you, man, the Mets, I mean, Atlanta's Atlanta. They're always going to be in there. So that's always good. Philly. You guys, Philly is not doing so good. Roy Halladay just got placed on the DL. Ryan Howard, I don't know when he's coming back. Chase Utley, he's old. He's lost a couple of steps. That team is just old, and they're not producing. They have no offense. They're relying plenty on pitching. Cliff Lee, I don't know what's going on with him. You know, he shows old Cliff Lee every once in a while, but not really a lot. But yeah, Philly's in big trouble. I think Philly's run is over unless they do something drastic. But that's not good. Shoulder problems for Roy Halladay, that's never good for a pitcher when they have shoulder problems. Never, ever, ever good. I'd rather have a pitcher have elbow problems than shoulder problems. Elbows can be fixed easily. Shoulders, not that good. If they come, you know, hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully it's like a 15-day DL thing, and Philly could get back to winning baseball games. But let me know what you guys think about the video. This video about to wrap up. Let me know your comments about the NL East. So I guess I'll see you guys later. You guys take care, alright?